Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. Writing in the margins of my mind all day. Sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with troops. Ain't no answers in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Why the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back.
Yo, what is up? Time to jump into some Alliance Coliseum. I just did a quick run with Shuri. Actually, I think she's actually gonna be pretty good. One of the best for this boss today. I just wanted to test it out. I actually didn't. I didn't think about going live until I was mid fight. And I'm like, man, I could stream this. So I think we're gonna go ahead and stream this. Get a couple of runs in. Probably just go for an hour. It'll be a shorter stream. Punch gentle for a little bit, but his nodes don't look too bad. Is it still the what level do you gotta get? Oh, okay, it's included all. 4 million this time. Was it 4 million last time? You gotta at least have 1.5. Okay. Alright. 1.5. Doable. We could try to aim to get 1.5 today, probably. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Let's do another one with Shuri. She worked pretty well, and I was just kind of testing out. She works pretty well for this fight. She arguably works better when you get ramped up and later into the fight. Right now, it's kind of hard because you get that falter. But because you can heavy real easy with this node. Once you get 50 critical shots or whatever, you can just SB2 and then you basically max ramped. that's going to push him. I forgot to parry, though. I forget that he has an unstoppable. Or you have to parry to get that grit. Go. And then I just need him to throw a special. Okay, never mind. I'll just do this. Starkey. What's up, Diego? I didn't think about Starkey. Oh, I just got clipped. Oops. Starkey wouldn't be too bad. I got 7 bars with Gene. This is my second run ever. I think I got 6 bars my first time with Shuri. Shuri's working pretty great, actually. Alright, so now I just need to heavy, and then I need to build to special 2. But I'm faltered. Okay, now special 2. Okay, but I need... Okay, there we go. Oh, faltered again. Come on. Oh! No! Woo! I almost lost on my ramp. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Now we're chilling. Now we're max ramped. Kind of just do this the whole fight. There's 7 health bars. See if we can try to push it to 10. I need him to throw a special, though. Come on. I need to parry. Oh, yeah. My block frequency was too low. I don't know what that was. Was that just 7? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention, but Shuri works pretty great there. I mean, that was really, really good, actually. 8 bars down, second run. That was a really great run. Shuri works great. And that's 700,000 points for Shuri. Diego, you said Starkey and Gene. I figured Gene would be good. So how hard do I have to go to get the blade piece? I never do all call out. Honestly, right there, if you have a Shuri, you need 15 or you need 1.5 million to get the blade piece. If you just use, we'll just do a run with max tags. We'll just do a max tag run real quick. So like Viv Vision, actually, we'll have to do it on a different podium. You just gotta, I think you just gotta get level 2 and max tag runs on all of the podiums, and I think you have it easy. I think 1.5 is pretty easy to do, but here's just a max tag run. Viv Vision isn't that great for this, but let me try to get a health bar down at least. I'm just trying to get one health bar down at least with the max tag. Also, excuse my Viv Vision play. I've like hardly ever played Viv Vision, so this might be the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. I'm sorry to every Viv Vision player out there. All right, we'll go ahead and quit out, did a bar, and then that is 200,000 points. So even at that, if you just do that on all of them, that's 1,000,000. So you just got to get to level 2 on one podium with max tags. So 1.5 is not that hard. But, yeah. All right. Let's try... Who else do we got? Metal, size small. Let's try Sparky. Actually, who's here? Ooh, Howard the Duck. What about this? Let's try Gene, actually. I'll use my girl, Gene. Gene would probably be really good for this because you don't have to worry about falter. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can just parry at will. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Alright. He comboed me somehow? Good damage. Here we go. Boink, boink. How's the gentle boss fight going? It's pretty good, actually. I really like this boss fight. It's pretty chill. There's not a lot to worry about, really. You just got to be aware of falter, but with champions like Jean Grey, they don't miss. So you can counter miss, you're fine. And then he just goes unstoppable every now and then with his base kit. But I mean, besides that, this fight's pretty easy to deal with. And he just stood up and comboed me there. What in the world? It's kind of crazy. Really? That worked. He's very special prone right now. Oh, he comboed me. No. He just light intercepted me. That was a good run. 9 health bars. Jean Grey. Very solid once again. What is this? Oh. These rewards are terrible. Yay, raid tickets. Yay, gold. Who do I want to try Podium 3? I think Onslaught would be nuts for this. Who in this game counters miss? Yeah, I think we're just going to go Onslaught for this one. Ooh, She-Hulk counters miss as well. She-Hulk could be real good for this too. But she doesn't have a slow. So you'd have to parry a lot. But she counters miss, so it doesn't matter. I'm an idiot. Hey, look, he countered the root node. That's funny. Told you Gina would cook? Yes, I mean, she cooked really hard. I have a big issue now here, though. I don't have a Neuro Shock on him. It's fine, because we got lucky and we got one. Yeah, this root. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no. Frick. I didn't land. Really? I screwed it up. We had the rotation all set up and ready to go. It's fine, though. You know, I don't like that he can kind of counter the root. Onslaught, that is. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. There we go. I was trying to wait. I still don't have Onslaught to this day. Really? That sucks. You don't have a 6-star? Even a 6-star would probably do some health bars on this dude. Yo, come on. Okay, now let's start your special. Yeah, I mean, Onslaught, he obviously cooks. The only problem is he can fail that root, and that kind of screws you up. You really want that root gentle. I mean, this is clinical. Oh, but he's gonna go unstoppable. No. Okay. I got the 6-star version. Honestly, the 6-star version can probably do some health bars. I mean, this fight is relatively safe. Besides, he can just randomly fail that, which kind of gets annoying, but... What's up, Ed? I think he's going to go unstoppable here. That's not very good. He's not. Woo. Oh, but he killed me. I don't know how many health bars that was, though. I beat the villain Epoch, Solid Ares somehow. Oh, gosh. I could not get the Solid Ares. I don't know how many health bars that was, but that was an absolute... Yeah, 13. That was cook. And I messed up my rotation at the beginning. We could have got at least another health bar, too. If my rotation would have been better at the beginning, we could have got another health bar or two. But, yeah, Onslaught. Onslaught's the man. Sure, he did pretty good. Let's try Gene again, or not Gene. Let's switch it. Starkey. Guillotine's probably really good for this, actually. If I had Guillotine ranked up further than rank 2, Guillotine would probably cook this. Who's all? Ironheart would be really good for this too, but I don't have her ranked up. I'll try Starkey. I just don't see Starkey being that good. So how does this work? Starkey's not going to be that good. You just like, every time you kill him, that's a health bar down and you get points for it. In Alliance Coliseum, it doesn't matter how many health bars you do, it's just how far you get to the fight. You basically, if you want the blade piece, you just want to get 1.5 million. It combines all your score down here. And she has 2 tags. Yeah, Shuri was really good for it. You know what? I think it's time to duck this feller. Future Ant-Man? Oh, that's a good shout. Future Ant-Man would probably be really good. But I'm gonna use the duck. The duck's getting some use. Oh, yeah, duh. Never mind. That's not me. I have to be careful about that, actually. You have a double Ascended Gentle? That's pretty nice, actually. The tags just give you extra points, so it's easier to ramp up your podium. I kind of want you to throw this, dude. Yeah, hold on. I'll explain it once I get out of this fight, or if someone in the chat wants to. But I'll explain it to you completely once we get out of this. It's kind of a lot, but it's not really a lot. But it's way easier to explain when I'm locked in on explaining, not playing. I don't think he's going to work that well, because he has a lot of physical resistance. Sucks. I wanted to use Howard. Yo, where are my parries at? Oh, I'm... Duh. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, it's not working too bad, actually. Oh! That was very lucky. Oh, no! That's not good. Oh my god, that actually worked perfectly. I'm getting kind of lucky here. Yeah, throw it. Frick it. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Can I get to 7 health bars? Okay, we got 7 with Howard the Duck. I'm just gonna die here because I won't be able to get 8. Um, I will be right back, and then I'll explain the whole Coliseum. Literally 10 seconds. I gotta look at the door. See, literally 10 seconds. All right, let's lock in. So, if you are still here, Flying Chicken, I'm sorry. I did not expect that to take that long, but he has a lot of physical resistance. So, basically, Coliseum, you don't have infinite tickets. So every time you go into a fight, you use a ticket. It's one of these tickets. You see it right here. You have 30. You can have 30 at one time, and all that for a drop of blood, basically. And you get a new one every like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. But that being said, I've never used 30 of them. So you theoretically have infinite tickets. It runs for 3 days. You have 3 podiums on the first day. You have 1 more unlocked on the second day, and 1 on the final day. Each podium has a total amount of score. In the solo Coliseum, the score is just the health bars. So if I knock down 4 health bars, I get 4 points. Here, it's how far you go into the fight. So it's fight score, so your health bars is what you do, or where you get points. And then the tags give you an extra boost of points, so each day the tags will be different. Today they are metal, small, and secutor. And if you're all 3, you get 120,000 points each time you jump into a fight. So if I went on a podium this podium is level 2 here, it basically is times 2 points. So that being said, 120,000 would turn into 240,000. You level up, you can get to 8 times. And it takes your top 5 score, it takes your main score from each podium and it adds it all together. And in your final score, you want to aim for 4 million is all these combined. So you want about 900k for each, or about 800. Well, 8 times 5. You want about 750 for each. 750 to 800k for each. That being said, as you can see, it's pretty easy to get that amount. If you just hit level 3 and you do 5 health bars, that's about 800k. But that's basically what it is. It takes up AQ and raids for a week. All right. Well, he didn't even take up my number 1 spot, which kind of sucks. We're almost. Oh, we already do have the blade piece secured, which is pretty nice. Do the levels not matter? What does it mean? The levels is like the multiplier. So this level 2, if I was to get level 2 on the onslaught, let me get to level 2. These level up things you buy in the store for units. Let me just level it up. See how my score is 336k, and I got 13 health bars down. Let me level this up, and then I'll show you. It shows you right here. It'll go to 756. I actually don't have enough, so we're not going to buy any. Never mind. But every time you level up, it just doubles. So like level 3 would be 3 times the score. Level 4 would be 4 times. So this score would just be multiplied. Is the level up on the podium tied to the champ you use? Yes. So this podium, see how I just used Howard the Duck? It didn't count for anything. It just gained XP into my level up bar. But since my Jean Grey run was better than the Howard the Duck run, it keeps my Jean Grey run as my main point scoring run. The way you level up this bar is just by fighting. I'll show you. There's different levels to it. You don't ever really want to use them easy or medium, though. They don't give you that many points. But basically, every health bar cleared is a certain amount of XP, podium XP, to level you up. Oh, okay, so it's like 3 separate scores that add up for rewards, and you get more points to the higher number of the podium. Yes, so you'll have 5 separate scores at the end, but the one thing about these rewards is you only get the max milestone that you're on. So if you stop here, you stop at 2.5 million, you only get these rewards right here. You don't get everything under it. That's the same for the Alliance rewards, which stops at 85 million. You only get this top reward. So, like, my Alliance, I believe, what is 85? Basically, I tell everybody in my Alliance to try to reach close to 3 million points by the end of it to do equal amount of work. But there's some of us, like me, usually I'll end around 4 to 5 million because I don't grind that much. But that's about where I'll end in my Alliance, is like 4 to 5 million. So some people can be under that 3 million. But yeah. You basically want to aim for 4 million because you get all the rewards, but 3 million at the least to help your alliance out because there's 30 people in an alliance. But yeah, let's get back into it. I kind of want to. Who else do I want to use? Size S. Ooh, Dark Phoenix. I want to use Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix will be fun. You're about to see some Dark Phoenix gameplay. Yeah, it's kind of how they always do Alliance rewards. It's weird that they don't, like, clarify that. But that's how they've always done Alliance rewards. It's really weird, though. Also, I'm getting clipped. Oops. I would like you to throw this, preferably. I would like you to throw this, preferably now. Or light interceptor. What the... This run has been... What is he doing? Yo! Okay, now throw this one. Thank you. Luckily, it's fine. We can bounce back with Dark Phoenix, but I really didn't want to use my second life that early. What the... Dude, this AI is absolutely nuts. He's an animal. It's a real human controlling this guy. It's got to be a real human. You would have to get 3 million would put the alliance over. You would be at 90 million, and you want 85. But about 3 million is what you want to aim for. But 4 million gets you the max solo milestones. But yeah, I tell my alliance 3 million. Of course, like I said, someone like me might go over 3 million, so I can kind of take up somebody's slack. But it's kind of like how in AQ you kind of want people having a certain amount of percentage or whatever, or a certain amount of points. That's kind of where it is. Also, this dude is not wanting to play Mile. But if everybody can get about 3 million, which is pretty obtainable, honestly. I love Dark Phoenix so much, man. Now we're at the fun part of the fight, where we just get to do this. Huh. Look at him melt. Alright, we'll launch one more SP1. Actually, we'll just focus on getting back to SP2 now, because he threw that. We'll heavy, so we can throw this. Launch this. So I should... Oh, he actually threw that. That's perfect. Alright. That's fine. Yo, come here. Really, dude? I'm about to just spam SP1s for the rest of the fight. Frick going for SP2s. We're getting at a weird spot of the fight where SP1s are just way better. Come on, dude. Perfect Dex. Got a crossbones? Yeah, I have one at rank 4. Oops. Taking that special one to the face kind of sucks. The actual fight is just he roots you when he throws a special, and if you parry twice in quick succession, you get a falter on you. That's all. That's all the fight is. So if you can just counter either falter or unstoppable, which there is, if you parry, you get a grit, so you counter unstoppable. So basically, you just want to counter miss, and then the fight's just fighting gentle. That being said, though, this gentle. Crossbones can do 30 health bars on this? Really? I wouldn't have thought of Crossbones being good just because of all his resistance. But I mean, he probably can. Crossbones is an animal. I played this fight relatively bad, and I'm now dead. 10 health bars, though. How are you getting grit? You just parry. Try Carolina. I have her at rank 3. She won't do that great. Just that lower rank. Maybe she'll do better. But I have a 7-star rank 3 Onslaught. He's probably going to be who I use mainly. Is he fine on dupe? Yeah. The dupe, all he does is he just gets more special damage. But even at that, he's perfectly fine on dupe. All his utility and everything's there. Yeah, Onslaught Unduped would be perfectly fine. Can you use the same champ for every podium? No. Once you have a champ on a podium, you cannot use them again. So if I wanted to use, let's say, Jean Grey on this one, I would have to beat out Jean Grey on the other one. So basically, since these are my top champs now, I can't use anybody but these champs, or I can only use them on this podium. Stack those Furies, keep heavy after specials, and go for SP3 for ramp up. I guess, yeah, champs like that would be pretty good. Like Dark Phoenix, if I could have just started off better, I would have done better. That being said, the only thing about Crossbones is he's class disadvantage. Who else? Sec-Eater. She-Hulk. We'll try She-Hulk. She's a Sec-Eater. Actually, which one is the closest? It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, I see it. Good thing I didn't use Onslaught on the first one already. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you use it on. Yeah, you can only use them on one, I guess. Who's just metal? Deathless Thanos is metal. I forgot about Deathless Thanos being metal. Okay, so Deathless Thanos probably works great too. But I'm gonna try She-Hulk here. She can't counter Grit, or she can't counter Unstoppable, but she can counter Miss. So as long as I have that heavy up the whole time, we're chilling. He just has so much physical resistance, though. I don't think she's gonna do that good. Just because of all that physical resistance. Yeah, I mean, these bursts are nothing. Unless she's got to get ramped up more. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Oh, you are right. Crossbows has ability accuracy reduction. I forgot all about that guy. Yeah, that guy's sick. I think she's not going to be good at the start, but I think you can ramp her up to a point where she'll be fine. Oh, shit. Alright, throw this. And then I'll have 2 debilitates, and then we're chilling. I mean, that's not bad damage. I wish he wasn't so big and beefy. I want to see her damage, like, without the physical resistance or whatever. Boink. I mean, she's not a bad option for somebody that doesn't have anything else, you know? I almost blanked out there and went for a heavy attack. Right there, I accidentally charged heavy, too. That was a bad play by me. Fear on heavy fails falter here. Yeah, that's why I liked... damn it. That's why I like Death with She-Hulk for this. Because she can counter the falter. But, like, she's doing no damage right now. Because that physical resistance. Oops. I mean, I have 26 stacks. That wasn't bad damage. If I had normal She-Hulk would probably be a little bit better. Because most of her damage just comes from, like... I don't know. I think it would be the same, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, Neuroshock. When you have a Neuroshock on the opponent, you counter miss. And he always has a Neuroshock active. Just because it's so easy to get them with SP1 or just basics. Big crit. But you can't crit them. Yeah, Deathless She-Hulk isn't terrible. Probably wouldn't run her again, but... Oop. And I'm dead. MSD did 37 health bars with She-Hulk? Wow. So She-Hulk would be good. I did not know that. I wish I wanted normal She-Hulk so bad. I would take her up to rank 4. I'm kind of a She-Hulk defender as well. I've always kind of been a She-Hulk defender. I loved how she looked way before she got the update, though. I loved the update, or looked before the update. Well, not lie. But She-Hulk is not bad at all. If you guys have a She-Hulk, feel free to use her. That is not bad. What other small champions are there? How is Shuri not metal? That's kind of lame. Small. Carolina, somebody said. Let's go. Let's try Deathless Thanos here. Try builds. I'll try them after this. Yes. Sorry. I have not played crossbows in a while though. So please forgive me. My gameplay will probably be terrible. I've been a bows defender my whole life. Crossbows has been one of my favorite champions. I will say though, I have not played him in ages. And he's a very tough champion to play. What? Excuse me? This is a bad run already. This is a very bad run already. I have not parried yet. Oops. Not doing Deathless Thanos any favors here. And then I lost that. Oh yeah, this is just not a good run. This has not been good. This has not been good. Yeah, that fight's not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna go ahead and try crossbones. That was a terrible run. I'll go back to Deathless Thanos, but metal. Is he anything else? No, it's just metal. All right. Let's give him a whirl. Class disadvantage though. Ugh. All right, here we go. Dude. It's so slow. Don't. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Yo, no. I was not ready for him to throw that. It kind of scared me a little bit. Oh, no. 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 Oh, that's just one. Ah, good. No. Yo. Yo, hello? Special, please? I wish that would have... Go SP3s on other specials in the starting? Yeah. Crossbones is actually really good. If I didn't use that SP1... Oh, man. That was a good run, though. And I was only 4 health bars. I just kept getting clipped. Crossbones... Ooh, hold on a second. He kind of got some juice to him. Yo, look at those Furies already. Yo, hold up. War Machine was cooking Dazzler? Oh, okay. Guess I didn't think about that one. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had 3 Furies in my first combo. Like, what? No! God dang it, dude. There we go. We're kind of cooking again. He's just so, like... The class disadvantage really ruins Crossbones here. He's just so, like, small. Yo, 30 special, please. Oh, my God. I need to get to the point where one heavy gives them a bar of power. That works. What? No, it didn't. It's fine. We almost lost all our ramp. He needs to throw the special though. Yo, throw it. Yo! Are we serious? Huh. What was that? How do you refresh them? Just by getting more? You got a heavy, and then you got to dash back and hold block every certain amount of time. There's like a little timer guy up there, and that's when you know. And there goes all my Furies. Because he just didn't want to throw his special. Oh my god, dude. Come on, man. You really gotta hope the AI just works with you. If I would have got good AI there, we would have been cooking. We had like, we had 40 Furies almost. That was 6 health bars. That was not bad. The only issue is just so hard to take block hits with class advantage. But if I did a little bit more practice with Crossbones off stream, of course, I'm not going to make you guys watch 5 health bar runs, but he would work pretty great there. Yeah, you need really good AI. Yeah, AI really messes sometimes. If he would have dashed in and do that special when I wanted him to, we would be cooking. Game over, kid. What's up, Batman? Is that the real Batman? The real Batman? Captain Britain isn't a bad shout. She did good for a Coliseum a little bit ago. Let's try Captain Britain. Because she can counter the miss. Okay, yeah. After this, I'll run another onslaught. Come on. I'm Batman. I am real. Nice to meet you, Batman. Glad for you to be in the stream. I always love seeing Batman. I got a Batman poster back there. Why the 126 then? Yeah, why is it Batman 126? Sounds like you're the 126th Batman. Yeah, no problem, chicken. Oh yeah, I'm faltered. You know what? That's not even that bad though, because like, here's what we're gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. I need him to dash in here. This has not been the best rotation because what's his face is being stupid. You know, I forgot he had power. So that is my bad. That is completely my bad, guys. Forgot he had a bar of power. Or a power bar down there. If we could try to push this to break. I'll take it. That's on me. Forgot I kind of had to be watching this power. Alright. You wanted to see Onslaught once again. Onslaught. If he has, hopefully they give him tags. If he has tags one day, that's when you really want to be using them. But I think I had 13 health bars the first fight, and I could probably get more. I could probably get 15 out of them. Okay, we got Neuroshocks already. As long as you can get Neuroshocks, you're fine for now. But you want to launch your SP2 when you have more than 20 Neuroshocks. No, Onslaught isn't metal, because he's Professor X, technically. Not Professor X, he's Magneto. Oh, I think he's part of Professor X or something. I don't know. He's basically Magneto in a big form, so he's not metal, technically. Or, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. What the? Yo. I don't think he's robot either. I think he's just like, I think he's called like Psychic Being or something. Because he's just armor. That's all he is just armor. Alright, here we go. So basically, you want to make sure you have the grit. Okay. Okay, so that sucks that heavy didn't count. I am playing this fight terribly. Hopefully this lands. It does not. So this was a very bad explanation about how to fight with Onslaught. And then he goes ahead and throws his special as well. So now it's like very bad. Oh, now it's super bad. So this is a terrible fight. Let's not follow these directions. Everything just kind of fell off there. Because I timed it wrong. I can beat Jindal. He doesn't know my fighting techniques. You're in the wrong universe, Bubba. So I've ruined this fight completely, Flying Chicken. But you just want to get 20 degens up. You just want to get 20 degens up. And I can't even get there because this dude is just not playing ball with me. And then you just want to keep cycling SP1s. And you want to keep heavy countering so you can keep them refreshed. Here we go. I do have a degen up now, too. So now we're kind of in it. Now you just want to keep heavy counter. Every time you heavy him, when you don't have a stun on him, you get a blue, an extended pause, and that means it just pauses your degens. And then you also want to launch your SP1, because during specials, they take more damage, so your degen ticks for more. I'm actually going to end up dying soon, because I took a lot of damage at the beginning, but basically kind of sums it up. You just want a heavy and special one after you get 20 degens. Why didn't you get rooted then? Those little debuffs on him that look like Magneto's helmet, they basically lower his ability accuracy. So every now and then you'll just not get rooted. That's the only downside to using him in this fight because you kind of want to be rooted, so you can counter the specials easy. But yeah, we're still getting some health bars down. Can average 15 to 18 health bars. Yeah, for sure. I'm just playing terrible. But, like, I play this fight terrible, and look, we're going to end up getting, hopefully, 8 health bars. 7 health bars. Your specials do so much more than mine. I need my Onslaught Awakened. Yeah, you get, what is it? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's like 60%. Let me go check real quick. That's not what I want. Let me check. I think it's like 60% extra damage or something. Oop, that's Venom. Champion info, 200. Oh, no, just 33. Your Daunted Potency is increased by 33%. Sorry, not 60. That's crazy. That no root by odds is probably a bug. No, it's the ability accuracy reduction. Here, I'll show you. His Organic Magnetism? I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. Or yeah, Organic Magnetism reduces ability accuracy and combat power rate by given potency. And that's 2.6 times 8. So that's whatever that is. That is 16. That's 20. At 20, 21, give or take, about 21%. So every time that activates, there's a 21% chance he fails something. So basically, every time he activates the special, he has a 21% reduction in something, or ability accuracy. Go ahead and claim this. Interesting. What's interesting? Who else is my alliances? Okay, so nobody's really playing. Valkyrie had a good run, I guess. How many is that? 5 health bars, never mind. Yeah, the only I don't like that it counters the root because it messes you up because his specials are hard to counter. The quest note says the node effects can't be reduced by ability accuracy. Does it really? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Clear date with Carolina. Sweet. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I guess that it's bugged. Let's see here. Infamous Iron Man probably wouldn't be bad. Anti-Venom. Happening with other champs too? I don't know, man. We'll try Carolina Dean for Diego. I'm not a big Carolina Dean player, so we'll have to lock in. Wow, that spawned all the way over here. Don't focus too much following the sun, but I like being in the sun. You look cool. Yo, Yo. I actually didn't mean that. I know I hit you and I've been like burning you and crap, but like I promise I did not mean to hurt you. Oh, good shout. I forgot about that. Okay, so I might be the worst Carolina Dean player on the planet, but it's fine. Because I look cool. Does he go red here? Oh, he does. Oops. Yeah, I just suck at playing Carolina Dean. I don't know why. Her kit's pretty simple. I'm so bad at playing her. But that was part me just being an idiot about the node, too. Is it getting ready to storm again? It is. Joe, you're recovering from Dexing and other fights? I want to get this to podium level 3. Who else haven't I tried? Starkey's not going to be that good in my eyes. Zemo, not going to be that good. Nimrod, actually, probably wouldn't be too bad. How's SGA 6 been these days? Been pretty chill. I think this season we're going to try to make a pretty far push in war. Hopefully hit P4 or something like that. But, yeah, we've been pretty chill. I was hoping he would just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Starkey's not going to be good because he can't really crit. Oh my god. Are we serious, dude? I'm about to launch a massive SP2 on your forehead. But no. You gotta do some bull crap. I don't think Nimrod's gonna be that good here. Yeah, because you want to keep parrying and you won't be able to. Unless I'm missing something. Any spots you're looking to fill up? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. If I did, I'd tell you. He's not going to be good either just because you have to parry and the falters. I could have played that fight way better, but I just don't think that fight's going to go anywhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's try Sentinel. Sentinel won't be too bad. I haven't used Sentinel in a while. I miss using Sentinel. Yeah, if I just play Nimrod less efficient, I can get it done, but that'll just be boring. Yeah, I don't know. Nimrod, you want to be pairing a lot when you're in that mode to build those armors. Alright, good to know, Ed. Oh, yeah. It's top 3 for Gentle? Oh, no. I thought I still had my grit up. Sentinel's a really good counter for Gentle in general. I love using Sentinel for general. Or Gentle, good lord. Speak much? No? Aw, I hoped. I wished. Yeah. That's the plan. SP3 when I get low. I actually want you to throw this if you don't mind. There we go. Oh, no. Faltered. Oh, I did it again. Ah. Yeah, it only takes your highest score per podium. This isn't even a max sig Sentinel either. He would do more damage max sig. No! That damn falter. Oh, someone's called the phone. Hold on a second. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I ended up quitting out of that fight. This is an abrupt start, which I planned on leaving here in a little bit anyways. We are actually about to get really, really bad storms. It's about to get pretty freaky where I live. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I went live for an hour and 15. That's pretty good. I planned on an hour and a half anyways. I might go live tomorrow, the next day, and I'll finish Coliseum possibly. I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping in, and let's go ahead. Never mind. It's my Chrome's not working. Okay, cool. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next stream, and I do have a video posted tomorrow. Just posted one today. And also, thank you guys so much for 400 subs. The goal is 500. If you guys want to vote for my next Rank 5 champ, please go to my video a couple days ago. It's called My Newest R5. Please go vote in the comments for a champ you want me to rank 5, or put a comment in there that you want me to rank 5 and have people vote for that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you all for coming out and talking, giving me something to do while I play through the boring Coliseum. It's not really boring, but